Oh my gosh. I was talking a little bit to the people behind the scenes, and that intro was one of my favorite intros ever. But guys, welcome. I am VJ Edward, and welcome to the first ever episode of Kwentong Barber. This is the show where we talk about life, love, and everything in between. Now, since this is the first episode, I want to go a little bit deeper into what that means. When we say everything in between, I mean everything in between. Ang ibig kong sabihin is like yung mga rumors, misconceptions. But of course, hindi ito kwentong barbero. Kwentong barber to. So we don't want to have like yung mga chismis, yung mga gossip. Hindi. We want to make this a place where artists or other people can address the rumors and misconceptions and give them a chance to clean it up. But with that being said, to the 348 viewers we have so far, hello to all of you guys. And thank you for all of the virtual gifts you've sent so far. But I want to invite all of you to share this live and invite all your friends para mas marami pa tayong makakakwentuhan in our very first episode of Kwentong Barber. You guys can, show your love through them virtual gifts. Baka naman, Chiming Chippy. Yamashita Gold on the first day. But it's been a long time in the coming. It's been almost a year. Hindi. A year ba? Or let's say 6 or 7 months since we came up with the idea, and I thought hindi mangyayari to, but natupad na yung wish ko, and here we are. But at the end of the day, we have to say thank you to many people for this, but the one person I have to thank you most at the moment is the guy who's going to be joining me on the live today, the one and only, the total performer, one of my best friends ever in the industry, someone I trust a lot, an amazing host, and an amazing performer, singer, and an amazing friend. Here he is, the one and only Darren Espanyo. Darren, where you at?
Hello,
Ay,
Edward.
sorry, alam ko hindi Espanyo yung pangalan mo.
Hindi,
But,
okay na. Nasanay na rin ako sa inyo ni Kuya Robby.
oo. But of course, to anyone who's crazy enough not familiar with Darren, he's always with us on I Want Us. I'm an amazing performer. But we have to say thank you as well to Chiming Chippy for that Yamashita Gold. No? Thank
Ayun,
you
no?
very much for the very first one. Nabusog ako agad sa pagmamahal. Pero Darren, how are you, bro? How you doing,
I'm
man?
good. It
Anong
felt
oras
nice
na ba dyan sa
to.
Canada?
It's 3:04 a.m. right now, pero alam mo yun, it feels nice to wake up early and start your day. Na productive ka agad, may ginagawa ka agad. So, ewan ko. Kasi parati akong natutulog ng late minsan. I don't know. Kaka-binge watch ganun. But like iba talaga yung feeling ng pahinga kapag maaga kang natutulog tas maaga kang nagigising. Ewan ko.
Wow. I mean, hey, it's so early there. It's still nighttime. So
Yeah.
3 a.m., bro. But we'll get to we'll get onto more of that in just a bit. But I want to encourage everyone to, of course, send their questions. If you have any questions, anything, it's a free reign here on Kumu, free reign here on Kwentong Barber. Any questions you want to ask, you can just send it here to Kumu, and we'll get onto those questions later in the episode. Pero Darren, you are in Canada at the moment.
Yes. I am.
Again, that's why it's 3 a.m. To anyone who's been living under a rock and doesn't know that, si Darren ay nasa Canada ngayon.
Wow.
But the big question from many people is, when are you coming home, bro? Like, you've been there for how long? Can you remind me?
I've been here since March 15, 2020. So mag-iisang taon na next month. So it's been 11 months.
So when are you coming home?
When am I coming home? Well, I mean, I hope to come home soon. Pero like half of me still wants to stay kasi magbe-birthday na yung kapatid ko. She's turning 11 on Feb 18. So
Wow.
I'm like, I don't know. Basta kung ano na lang.
Feeling ko tapos mo na lang yung 1 year. My personal opinion, finish the 1 year.
Yeah.
Pero I'll warn you. I think when you come home and you come back to the home of performances here in the
No.
Philippines, asap natin to, you're gonna be having like a whole homecoming concert. You're gonna be having all these things come your way. So are you ready for that? If ever.
I'm really excited for all of that if
Mm.
it ever happens. Pero isa talaga yun sa mga inaabangan ko this 2021 to be back in the Philippines on the ASAP stage and to be able to perform on an actual stage. Kasi syempre dito pag nag-ASAP ako, green screen lang yung background ko dito sa bahay, ganun. Pero iba pa rin yung feeling na alam mo yun, with the whole production and everything. Um, that's why when I did by 2020, it was close enough to that feeling, and
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I really missed it.
So I mean, hey, now at the moment you're in your house, like you talked about it, doing the green screen,
Hmm.
being with family and all that. And I might, I've known you for quite some time. I should know this, but this is the time that, or the for the first time in quite some time that you've been with your whole family together, right? For this long.
Yeah, in a while. It's crazy.
How is it? How is it being with like being with your sister, your parents together?
It's a lot of fun. Well, I mean, syempre hindi naman namin inexpect na ganito katagal ako dito
Really?
sa sa Canada. Yeah, we were expecting like, oh, you're just gonna be there until April. You're gonna be back in the Philippines by then. Pero hindi pala. And I've got to spend more time with, of course, my little sister, who I don't really get to see as much.
Linnell.
Um, yeah, and it's kind of sad. I mean, I'm not trying to be, alam mo yun, dramatic, pero pag nakikita ko, like each time na bumibisita ako dito sa Canada or siya yung bibisita sa Pinas sa akin, ano, there's always a change, a physical change that I can see, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's
Uh,
getting like she's growing up, and I like there's times where I'm like, I wish I had more time to be able to see her grow up and kind of be there for her more often. Kahit madalas ko siyang inaasar, pero I mean it's part of being a brother, I guess. And
do you think that
yeah,
oh wait, sorry, sorry to cut you off. Do you think na si
Linel,
Lynel
yeah.
can follow your footsteps a little bit into going into show business, or is that something that she doesn't want? Or tell us how it is.
She loves performing. We're like the exact opposites. When I was a kid, sobra ayoko talagang kumakanta sa harap ng ibang tao kahit dito lang sa bahay. I hated being pressured into singing sa karaoke kapag may mga bisita ganun. Um, yeah,
Very, very Filipino na yun, ah.
I know, yeah.
Filipino.
Yeah, even in our own house parties, I wouldn't speak to anyone. I would just sit in a corner until dumating na yung mga friends na kakilala ko ng mga kaedad ko. Pero si Linel, siya yung nagprepresentang kumanta sa mga concerts ko. Siya yung
Wow.
nagprepresentang, oo, gusto niyang gawin lahat. Gusto niyang gumawa ng maraming YouTube videos. She wants to act, she wants to sing, she wants to dance. And I'm like, where did this kid get all that, like,
All the
this,
energy. Yeah.
yeah, yung yung passion niya talaga sa lahat ng mga gusto niyang gawin. Um, it's crazy to see that at her age. And I'm like, okay, ewan ko, minsan inaasar ko siya na parang, oh, kaya mo bang gawin yan? But, I mean, we're always there to support her. And, I mean, my parents have always been supportive of us, lalo na ako, when Lina wasn't there yet, growing up. They've always been there to, like, support me lang talaga kung anong gusto kong gawin sa buhay. And then when I found my passion for music talaga, um, they really helped me to overcome my shyness and build confidence, and
Mhm.
ayun, tuloy-tuloy na.
And then here you are, and you started at a very young age. And I want to talk a little bit about Linnell in just a bit, but
Mhm.
like I saw recently, you and the Darren Addicts celebrated your 80th month anniversary.
I
That's
know.
longer than most marriages.
I know,
Halo
oh my
7 years
gosh.
industry. How does it feel? Like six? Was it 6 years and like 8 months? Something like
Mhm.
that. That you've been, bro. I've been in the industry for like almost 5 years. You've been here longer than me, and you're younger than me. So how does it feel that you've been here this long?
I mean, I don't even know what to say, like, hindi mo rin it's weird kasi hindi mo talaga mamamalayan na grabe 7 years na pala yung magse-7 years na ako sa industriyang ito this year. And, yeah, time flies, and I'm just so happy, and I feel so blessed to have, all these people na andiyan pa rin sumusuporta sa'kin. Sinabi ko nga sa kanila nung huling Christmas party namin na puwede pang magsama-sama in person. I was like,
Mhm.
um ewan ko talaga kung bakit ako yung pinili niyong suportahan, kasi I was just this random kid that they saw on TV. I was a stranger to everyone, and, um, yung competition, di mo nun makikita kung sino like kung gaano karami yung sumusuporta sa'yo. it was really until we did like the finals sa Resorts World Manila na parang, oh my gosh, there's a fandom called the Darren Addicts.
Yeah.
All these people are really here for me, and it's crazy that over the years, this family, the Darren Addicts, we've grown into a bigger into a bigger family, and
Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy na maraming mga Darenatics ang nakakahanap ng mga kaibigan within their what's it called, subgroups, mga ganun, or kapag mall show minsan dun sila nagkakakilala, and it's really something that I never would have imagined na mangyayari. And yeah, 7 years, it's crazy.
7 years. But can I just ask, like, uh, we don't talk about it that much. So to everyone watching, to the 1,700 people who are
Wow.
watching. Well, first of all, thank you for all the viewers and thank you for the virtual gift so far. But I want to ask Darren right now. You started at how old? So like 12,
Yeah, I
12?
did my blind audition at 12 years old.
12 years old you started, and I
Mhm.
knew that, like, I searched on Wikipedia. I did my research.
Wow.
You also you were performing in like in Edmonton,
Yeah,
Edmond,
that was my
something like that,
first amateur singing contest when I was
right?
10. Yeah.
So let's say from 10 years old, like from 10 years old, let's say that you were pretty solid that you're gonna go into something to do with performing, or let's say at least 12, you knew that you're gonna do something in this industry.
Mm.
That's such a young age. Naalala ko nung pumasok ako sa PBB, 16 ako nun. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I
Yeah.
didn't know I'd be doing Kwentong Barber a
Oh,
couple years
yeah.
later. But when you were 12 years old, was this your dream? Like, is this what you wanted to do? Or did you ever envision yourself doing something else?
This has always been my dream. That's what's funny kasi yun nga, sobrang mahiyain ako pero gusto kong tumuntong sa ASAP stage, gusto kong mag-perform sa mga iba't ibang bansa, pero yun nga lang, wala talaga akong confidence sa sarili ko. Ayokong nakikihalubilo sa mga iba't ibang taong hindi ko kakilala nun. So, yeah, it took some time for me to get used to like having a crowd in front of you and stuff like that. Um, pero yun, I
Parang hindi naman halata. I remember seeing everyone who has been like everyone who's seen you in person, like, yeah, you're quiet, but when you go onto
Mhm.
stage, you're like that. I'm not gonna. It's weird if I compare you to Sarah G, but everyone knows Sarah
Yeah,
G as this woman who's quiet and then transforms on stage.
yeah.
I think I'm lucky enough that I got to see Darren in his true colors,
Thanks.
off camera, of course. But once again, I want to invite everyone to send in their questions for Darren Espanto. Anything that you want to ask, as in lahat, guys. Anything. Of course, we'll pick.
Mm.
So, kung medyo below the belt or too much, of course, we won't pick that. But send anything that you want, and
Mhm.
later in the episode, we'll have a chance to answer those questions,
Yes.
or for Darren to answer those questions. Pero, Darren, eto na. Did you ever have a dream course? Because you're getting older already. You're closing in 19, 20
Mhm.
years old. Did you have a dream course in college that you wanted to take?
Well, when I was like bata pa lang ako, 'cause like syempre when you first get into like elementary or preschool, they're on the first day they're like they make you draw what you want to be when you get older.
Wow.
And like since my parents are both yun nga, registered nurses, it's always influenced me sa mga ganong projects sa school. So I've always wanted to like um kind of be in the medical field sa college, learn about that. But since I'm in showbiz, I feel like um business management would also be an option for me sa college kung gusto kong magtayo ng business in the future. So yeah, stuff like that. Before I was like I would always say I wanted to be a cardiologist, but then as you get
Cardio.
older you're
Heart,
like, yeah,
oh,
heart.
heart doctor.
Yeah. I was like there's so many arteries, and like there's so many veins and stuff going on. Like siyempre yun yung puso ng tao, parang ang daming ang daming nangyayari dun, so parang ewan ko. Tingnan natin kung anong mangyari.
Through everything that you've done so far, and I think the thousands or millions of Darren addicts who love you can agree with me. You might
Wow.
not be a cardiologist, but you are someone who's able to heal hearts through your
Naks.
music and through your voice. But I want to ask you a question about like the time that you got your heart pumping. I'm not talking about
Mhm.
performances. I'm talking about those starstruck moments. Because
Na guys, ito
in
yung
The
hinihintay
Voice,
ni Edward na hindi, joke lang.
ay, hindi. Mamaya pa yan, bro. Briefed ka na.
Okey.
Alam mo na yung mangyayari. But like, let's talk about The Voice. Let's talk just a
Mhm,
little bit. You had people like Coach Leia. Of course, when you came out, you'd meet so many artists. I'm sure you met Sir Gary and
mhm,
uh, the likes of Miss Sarah and all that. What was your favorite starstruck moment, what was the first moment where you remember being
mhm.
like, "What do I
Well,
do?"
bata pa lang ako, 'pag pumupunta yun nga, sina Sir Gary, sina Sir Martin dito, 'pag nagko-concert sila dito, we go as a family. So ever since I was a kid, I've been able to, like, see them in person, like, "Oh, that's so cool. Yesterday they were on the TV, and now they're, like, on the stage in front of me." And then we go to their meet and greets and stuff like that. Um, so parang di ko pa nare-realize na ang laking bagay nun na makita mo yung mga OPM artists na pumupunta dito. Kasi parang siyempre bata ka, parang parang okay, that's cool, but you're still distracted with like other things. Like you wanna be like you'd rather be playing at home or something. Pero hindi
Yeah.
naman. Kasi parang like meet and greets, like even when I do meet and greets, yung mga dinners ganun, nakikita ko yung mga bata parang patulog na sila kasi um yun nga
Pagod
walang
na.
nangyayari, pero like that was me. But yun nga, my first starstruck moment I guess would be when my blind audition ko, kasi parang um it was sinalang ako sa last day ng blinds. So parang
Okay.
wala na akong hindi ko na alam kung may chance pa akong makapasok sa mga teams, because like Coach Leo was already full at the time. And the only two coaches who were available, like who had available slots were
Right.
Coach Bamboo and Coach Sarah. So sabi ko talaga sa prod ng The Voice, um, "Puwede pong kahit picture na lang po, okey na po ako maki-picture lang po sa kanila." So they let me they let me have a picture with the coaches, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy." Tapos, talagang speechless ako, parang di ko alam kung anong gagawin. Tapos, yun nga, ine-expect ko na parang, "Okay, I'm gonna go back to Canada." I didn't get to do the blind audition, but I got to have a selfie with the coaches, so I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. Alam mo yun, parang simple joys in life, pero yun talaga malalang starstruck moment ko.
Well, that's. I mean, I'm remembering my own. I remember meeting you for the first time, and
Wow.
honestly, dude, I had no idea who you are. Pero
It's
that's
all good, it's
because
all
medyo bastos. It sounds really bad, but I grew up in Germany, so
oo.
again, when I got to
Hindi
know
naman na oo, hindi
Darren,
napanood ni Edward masyado yung mga shows sa Pilipinas.
yes, and then when I got to know Darren, I mean, let's look. I can make jokes with him, and he doesn't get offended. And if you guys see
Mm,
us, Um, Darren, if I just say the word San Francisco, ASAP San Francisco, you're you already remember. You already remember. Pero guys, if you
I
guys want to
know,
know
yeah.
about all the different experiences that we've had or anything about Darren, of course, I want to still encourage you to send in your questions dito sa Kumu. Keep on sending them. We want to know what you want to ask Darren. There's
Mhm.
so much he's gone through, and there's
Naks.
so much more to know about him. So, Darren, you've come so far from your voice days, right? And wait,
I hope
just a
so.
reference, just a reference to how far you've come. We actually have a couple of pictures, or a picture
Oh,
actually,
no.
of when you're around that age. Uh, Direct Feliz.
Oh
There
my
we
gosh.
go.
Ayan yung favorite picture mo talaga, favorite mo talaga yun.
Favorite picture
Kayo ni
ko.
Kyle.
But for all the Daranatics here, actually for all the people watching right now,
Mhm.
the 2.6 thousand people on Kumu, hello to all of you. But to
Guys,
everyone
mag-pa
watching
kayo
right
ng
now,
mga ano, mga Komuniverse gano'n.
yes, yes, please, mga Malacanang,
Oo.
Yamashita Gold, all of that stuff. But
Hmm.
Darren and all the Daranatics, everyone watching, take a good look at this picture and
I don't
see
want to.
how we got from that. We move on to this.
Oh my
Boom.
gosh.
Pero
Okay.
from that, na si Darren medyo nagsi-shirtless, nag-unbutton ng konti, nagpapakita ng pectoral muscles. But eto Darren, ang personal favorite ko, and I feeling ko personal favorite ng maraming Darrenatics, This
Mm.
one. Boom.
Oh no.
At honestly, bro, when we were fixing this episode, I never thought that I'd have screenshots of you
On your phone.
para sa to send this. But of course, Darren, that first picture that we had,
Mm.
about, with you holding the camera really weirdly, yung nung bata ka pa. Of course, you have some really good friends in the industry. Of course, I'd like to consider myself one of
Mhm.
them.
Oo
Tapos si
naman.
Kyle din. So we couldn't help ourselves. Ginawa din namin yung Darren 12-year-old Darren challenge. Ayun.
Oh no.
You guys, yes.
Yeah.
Pero sasabihin ko lang, hindi ko ginaya yung buhok kasi yung forehead ko medyo malaki. Um, so hindi namin I didn't want to do that. But Darren, you've had a lot of friends in the industry. Like you
Mhm.
have got me, you got Kyle, you got Leon, you got Ken, you got AC, you got Cassie, you got the
Bakit?
Legaspi twins, everyone, so many different people, right?
Mm.
Um, pero tanong ko lang, how long did it take for oh, teka lang Darren, before I answer that question. We just hit 1 million diamonds
Wow.
on the first ever episode of Kwentong
one
Barber. To
million
all the
diamonds,
Mayward
guys.
fans, to all the Darren addicts as well, to everyone watching on Kumu, the 2.8, almost
Mhm.
3,000 people who are watching. This is insane, dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. But
Congrats,
before I get
Eduardo.
too distracted, let's go back to the question. Let's keep the momentum going and keep on sending your questions and your comments, mga kapamilya, mga kapatid,
Mhm.
um, mga anything, mga ka-anything.
Oo.
Um, Going back to friendship, bro. Was it hard making friends in the industry at the
Um,
beginning?
I don't I'd say it was it was okay. I mean, kasi like at ewan ko, how do I like explain this? Like the m- the majority of the people that I first met in the industry, like sa ASAP ganun, were my age. So it was a lot easier to be friends with them. It was a lot easier to be able to talk to them. Kasi syempre from the voice kids, so they were putting me in prods with
Mm.
kids from like going bulilit or yung mga teens ganun ganun. So okay naman. And yun nga, even though I was a shy kid at school, I was very talkative and I was friends with everyone. So kahit sabihin yung ilipat ako ng teacher ng upuan, like
Wala.
may kaibigan pa rin akong katabi, yeah. So like ganun din naman ako sa ASAP. You just have to like set your boundaries din, like um not ano ba yun, like give too much information about yourself, like malay mo
Yeah, yeah.
hindi pala ewan ko parang yung kausap mo hindi na pala interesado sa conversation, mga gano'n, gano'n. But, wala namang gano'n halos sa ABS-CBN and,
Ah,
um,
bro,
I'm
pero
glad.
sa asset
Hmm?
natin 'to, 'di ba 'pag may mga out of the country shows, for example, going to like Seattle or uh, where else we go to? Rome, San Francisco, Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah.
I remember going there and we were the young ones. Like it was
Mhm,
you, Maymay sa Hawaii ha. Tapos
yeah,
kami lang ata yung mga bata. Wala pang Gold Squad there, I think, at that
yeah,
time. So before like Maymay and I were there, when you go to ASAP natin to abroad or ASAP abroad, and you have the likes of Sir
mhm.
Gary, Sir Ogie, Papa P, and all those other people, was it weird being like one of the only young ones there?
Um, I'd
Parang
say
sorry
yeah,
Papa P, and I'm saying that you're old. Hindi
hindi
po ah.
naman, yeah. But it was definitely like parang ako yung tawag dun, bine-baby nila kasi yun nga ako yung pinakabata gano'n. So parang, everyone who I grew up listening to and watching on TV were like my mentors were all, like, "Uy, punta ka dito, makisali ka sa'min," gano'n, gano'n. So they're all really nice and of course they don't let anyone feel left out. So I didn't really feel, um, left out dun sa mga out of the country na ASAP and I I don't know. Okey naman. Okey naman
Okay
ako
naman.
kasi I was always traveling with my family, so I always had them to talk to, in my dressing room and stuff, so
Of
yeah.
course. So because to everyone who doesn't know, as long as you're under 18,
Mhm.
every time you do a trip or anything, either within the country or outside the country, you get to have one a plus one. So pwede sumama yung mama or yung mama
Yeah,
mo or yung tatay or
kailangan may
whoever.
kasama kang like bukod sa handler mo or RM mo kailangan may
May
kasamang guardian, yeah.
which is masarap kasi pag business class, alam mo na, ang sarap na rin. But to move on to, what are some of your favorite memories, well, from being in the industry with friends? I mean, you could talk about ASAP Abroad, San Francisco, whatever you want to talk about. Basta yung mga favorite memories of being in the industry.
Being in the industry. Well, of course, I enjoy being able to meet all these people around the world and kind of spread kahit konting happiness sa kanila, especially sa mga OFWs nating hindi na nakakauwi sa Pilipinas ng madalas. So
Right.
it's always nice to be able to hear their stories as well. And yun nga, parang that's one of the things that really pushes us artists to keep improving and keep doing better. And you know, um, I'd say they're our inspirations din kapag nagpo-perform tayo and everything kasi we know that even though they aren't in the Philippines through TFC, they still feel like they're at home. So parang
Mhm.
um it's always nice to have that feeling na kapag nagpo-perform ka sa ASAP ganun, like that you're able to bring smiles to the homes of other people in different countries. So that's of course one of my favorite things of being in the industry, I guess. Um and of course, ano pa ba? Like all
Mga,
these.
mga memories, like stuff that, ito na lang, one experience that you haven't shared, um, about something that, an experience that
Na
you
off
did,
cam.
off cam, off stage. Yeah.
Okay. Um
That I can give you one, bro, if you don't
I
want to share.
know. Since yun nga
Giving
po,
you the chance.
I feel like this is kind of hard because I feel like I'm so open with the Darren Addicts, my supporters. Na parang they always see everything that's going on in my life, so they're never left out. Um, I guess I don't know. I don't know. Kasi like kapag nag-aasap sa ibang bansa, nakakapaglakotsa naman kami ng kaming mga artists before after the show. So like I remember doing ASAP Toronto and we got to go to
Yeah.
Canada's Wonderland and ride roller coasters and we got to do that again in ASAP Bay Area. Um so those are a few memories that I always remember, like from from trips na ginawa ko in with other artists in the industry. Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
I
I
know
don't
when,
know
when
what
I was
else.
thinking
Like,
about. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, no, no. Like, I'm trying to think of things that I haven't really posted or shared before. Pero, si Edward maraming
Darren, do
alam na,
you want me to bring up our group chat?
you know what, you guys, Edward and I are legal. So, uh,
And then I'm just joking with Darren kasi may group chat kami ni Kyle Lechari, and we just send yung mga memes to each other,
oh
mga
yeah,
laughable moments. So that's what I'm getting at. But Darren, I think I have the answer for you if you're willing to let me help
sige.
you out. I think some of your favorite memories are those with your Darrenatics. I think we've talked about it
Oh
a lot,
yeah.
even in this interview, but in the past as well. And they have been so supportive. And I see like in ASAP every Sunday, mga green hearts. You're always trending. Your music is always doing well.
Oh,
So
thanks.
let's move on to your music for just a little bit.
Sige, sige.
2020 was a hard year for the industry in general. But how was it for you? Just really quickly, writing your own songs and stuff.
2020 for me, I didn't expect to be as busy as I was. Um, like when I got here, I was expecting myself to be like on full on, not vacation mode naman, pero parang nasa bahay lang, syempre walang ginagawa masyado. But I'd say I'm very grateful and I feel very blessed na ang dami ko
Mhm.
pa ring nagawang mga corporate events, like because they started doing virtual
Ang
events.
dami.
Yeah, yun nga. kaya madalas sinasabi ni Kuya Robby na ang daya ko kasi siya kailangan niyang magpa-swab ng ilang beses, ang sakit na ng ilong
Oo,
niya. Ako
home quarantine
nasa
pa.
screen lang o na kumakanta, so stuff like that. And of course, I'm still able to do ASAP even
Yeah,
though I'm here in Canada. And yeah, so in short, I still get to do what I love, which is performing and of course singing and being able to release music and all that. It's very different, I'd say, kasi syempre
mhm,
kanya-kanya na po kaming mga nagse-setup sa mga bahay namin.
tama.
Sa pag-record, bahala ka na um, kung tawag dun, kung papasaba sa management, gano'n, sa mga prod team
Mhm,
or if you need to reshoot. So, mga gano'n. And I'd say like this is where you really appreciate all the people behind the scenes. Na parang kasi tayong mga artists, dumarating na lang tayo sa set, handa na lahat ng mga
right,
yung from script,
lighting,
yes,
microphone,
to the production, lahat. Ngayon parang 'pag mag-isa kang ginagawa mo, ring light lang, napapagod ka na na mag-setup, mic lang, gano'n. Parang there's so much going on that you really don't um get to really appreciate until ikaw na mismo yung gumagawa. So a shout out to everyone who works behind the scenes kasi sobrang sobrang hirap ng ginagawa nila. Like for example, the ASAP stage. After ng after every Sunday po binabaklas yung buong stage na yun. So like imagine all the like how many hours that takes to do and
yeah,
stuff like that. So um yeah, and with recording songs naman, I'd say I feel less pressure when recording songs kasi kapag nasa recording studio ako, syempre andiyan lahat yung producer mo, management mo, sometimes my family joins me in the recording studio as well. And parang ayaw mong magkamali sa mga takes. Parang, okay,
right.
kailangan
Kailangan
mag-take
perfect,
mo, oo. Pero dito since nasa kwarto lang ako, I get to do as many takes as I want. And 'di ba sa Pilipinas kapag gusto mong 'pag narinig mo yung rough mix ng kanta, kailangan mong bumalik sa studio and cure some parts or ibahin mo yung lyrics, gano'n. Ako, I can just open my laptop, set up my mic, and do all of that from home and then just send it to my producer and stuff like that. So, um, it's a lot of fun being able to parang do what they do for you, if that makes sense. Na parang ikaw yung gumagawa, so parang you have full control over your vocals, yung mixing and all that sa produce ng vocals mo, ganun. So um, I'd say it's been a very productive 2020, even though yun nga may pandemic. And of course, besides from like the music stuff that I got to do, like the performing and all that, like in showbiz, of course I got to spend more time with my family. So nung summertime, halos every weekend, nakailang camping trips
Oo,
kami.
inggit na kami, bro. We were here. Kami mga I Want ASAP host, Maymay and I, and of course Kuya Robbie, kahit yung mga prod. We got to see Darren is like, oh guys, sorry ha, hindi ako I Want ASAP today kasi I'm gonna go on a camping trip. As they're like,
No, yeah, and
stuck kami
it
sa
was
condo.
yeah, yun nga. So yun nga po, 'pag nagka-camping po kami ng pamilya ko, we have a trailer. So, dun ako I Want ASAP, nakikita ako ng I Want ASAP team, sina Edward na ayun na
Mhm,
naman siya, nagka-camping na naman siya. So, um, yun lang, yung difficulty lang nun is of course you don't have the full setup kapag
right.
like that you do when you're at home. And of course yung signal kasi you have to depend on your phone's data,
Mhm.
so stuff like that. But yeah, um, I'm very grateful to the I Want ASAP team kasi pinapayagan nila akong um, hindi sumali sa mga episodes nun kasi gets naman nila na minsan nasa daan pa lang ako, so I really can't do the show, mga ganun. So, yeah.
We understand that at masaya rin ako kasi 'pag wala ka yung sweldo mo pumupunta sa'kin. Hindi alam ni Robbie yun, hindi
Okay.
alam ni Maymay, pero pumupunta sa'kin charity naman, charity in its own way. But of course,
Yeah.
sumama ka naman Darren para kunwari ano nakakatawa. But to everyone watching online now, the almost 4,000 people watching,
Wow.
thank you so much on Kumu, of course. Thank you so much. Keep on sending in your questions. You want to hear
Mhm.
more? Keep on sending them virtual gifts. I just see from Karen Kai 14 50 halo halo, and there was a halo halo from Miss
Wow.
Kathy a while ago. I saw that, Miss Kathy. But it's time we want to interact with all of you guys. So we've been compiling some questions
Mhm.
on Kumu. So keep on sending your questions if you haven't already. But we're gonna be reading a few from Ray F. Depano. Darren Espanto, ano yung unang app na binubuksan mo sa phone every morning?
Oh, I have to check my emails every morning. My
Wow.
email, yeah. Um, and also, so emails tas Viber, tapos minsan Telegram kasi dun po nagme-message, tsaka nag-e-email siyempre yung management ko.
Teka,
Um,
bakit nauuna yung emails? Usually, ako Viber or Instagram.
mhm. No, because the emails are the more important things that like the more formal.
Mga
Anong tawag
ganun.
dito? Mga gano'n. Sa Viber kapag kailangan mo lang mag-shoot parang, "Oh, you have to shoot this today," tapos kailangan mong i-submit on this day, mga gano'n-gano'n lang sa Viber, eh. So, yeah, and then after Viber minsan Telegram kasi dun din yung, um, management din minsan. So, yeah, and then after nun ano na, Instagram, Twitter, mga social medias.
Okay, how about this? Thank you, Ray F. Depano, for that question. I want to breeze through these because one of the biggest, and to keep you guys excited, the reason that I want to rush through these a little bit is because part of our show today is that we get to address yung mga misconceptions or di naman, parang
Yeah.
rumors, but it's also a place that, it's a safe place for people to confirm or deny or explain the real deal, the real situation. So I want to get to that and spend a little bit more time there. But from Shandy Mayola 24, what are your realizations throughout this pandemic? Thank you for the beautiful question.
Realizations, yun nga, we all didn't expect this pandemic to happen, of course. And I feel so bad for all the kids who aren't able to go outside and enjoy their childhood. And sa
Mhm.
ating mga nasa mga 20s natin na hindi din tayo tawag dito, like we can't, like the majority of the people aren't allowed to, go to physical school, so it's a lot harder to adjust and stuff like that. Um, so uh ano nga ba yung tanong ulit? Oh,
Realizations throughout the
yeah,
pandemic.
realizations, yun nga. So, my realizations would have to be, you gotta be grateful for all the little things in life.
Mhm.
I always used to say that even before the pandemic, but it has a different meaning now. It has such a bigger impact, I'd say. Um, and realizations, you really have to just look at the brighter side of everything. May tinatawag na silver lining nga. Um, so, yun nga,
Price.
sabi nga ni Maymay sa I Want ASAP, you just have to stay positive and your COVID results negative. So,
Yeah, totoo.
yun.
Totoo yan. Okay, nice. I like that. Keep your thoughts positive and your COVID
Yes.
results negative. Okay, something to
Oh.
live by. Ito, second last question from Nana underscore Chick B. If you had to choose between dancing and singing, and I'm gonna add acting as well, what
Okay.
would you choose? You can only do one for the rest of your life.
Siyempre singing ako ever since bata pa lang po ako. So, yeah, that's definitely, I'd say, my passion talaga. Of course, dancing and acting, I love doing those as well. Pero singing is what I've always been doing ever since I was little, and it'll always be in me. Like I never wanna get to the point in my life or see the day where I lose passion for my craft or lose passion for music in general. So, yeah.
Grabe. The day
Uh,
that you lose your passion is the day that the artist truly dies. I feel that. I
mhm.
agree with you on that. And that's something that many people, I'm not gonna say anyone in the industry, because I hope it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
happen in the industry. Pero pag nawawala yung passion, you lose the drive. If you lose the drive, you don't learn. If you don't learn, you actually go
exactly.
backwards and you lose yourself.
Mhm.
So great thoughts from Duran Espano. But there's one
Yeah.
here, a question here from Trixie De Leon. I just saw it scrolling
Mhm.
in the thousands of little messages that we have.
Yeah.
Um, Kailan mo ilalabas yung bagong song mo? I don't know what song she's talking about, but I
Yeah.
actually had a lot of people were asking over social media on Instagram, yung release na Tama Na.
Mhm. Yeah.
When are you gonna be releasing Tama Na?
Ano ba yung I guess I'll skip to my favorite line. Hold on.
Go
Um
ahead.
so it goes,
Oh, wait, wait,
wala
wait.
ka
Okay,
ba
everyone,
ano?
everyone. Darrenatics, Communiverse, everyone watching, I give you Darren Espanto singing Tama Na.
Okay. So the pre-chorus goes, wala ka bang inisip na iba? Kasi parang hindi na rin kita nadarama. Unting-unti nawawala ng pag-asa, pero lumalaban pa rin kahit wala na. Itigil na lang natin, baby. Hindi na yata okay to, hindi na pwede. Ayokong masaktan ulit, ayoko nang lumuha pa't maging biktima. So yun muna.
Wow,
And it's called
I
Tama
love
Na
it.
kasi yung mga last lines niya parang, sorry na pero paalam na. And then yung bridge goes, paalam na, ayoko na, di na okay 'to, tama na. So, yeah, this was written and, produced by my good friend Zach Tabudlo, who was also part of, The Voice Kids season 1. Sa Team Bamboo naman siya nun. So, yeah, it's just crazy. It's like a full circle moment for us now that we're actually collaborating together on a song. And it's a very different sound coming from me. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this.
I mean, thank you so much for singing that now because um just when you started singing that, we just hit 1.5 million diamonds on YouTube.
Wow!
Thank you to
Grabe,
everyone who's
Edward
sending
Barber.
their
Palibre
diamond.
ko naman. De, joke lang.
Pag uwi mo, bro, I promise, I'll do everything. I'll pay for your transport, I'll pay for your food, everything. Ako bahala because I just want to
Wow.
see you again. But to the 4,500
Iba.
people, 4.5K, thank
Mhm.
you so much, everyone watching on
Woo!
Kumu. Let's keep on getting that. Oh, Chiming Chippy sending that Yamashita gold. We're at
Hey!
1.7 million now. Thank you so much. Grabe. Kinikilig ako ngayon. But that's the perfect segue to our misconception or our part two of this whole episode. Darren, you were talking about those lyrics, tama na. Ano yan? Ayoko na.
Di na
What was
okey
that
'to,
last
tama
time?
na.
Yeah, di na okay to, tama na. I have to say, I really feel that. I felt that.
Mhm.
And it's a part of you that I haven't seen that much as a friend. Like we've talked about it, Darren and I.
Yeah.
Do you remember that moment earlier in 2020?
Uh,
Yes,
yeah.
you know exactly. Lat kami, we had
Mhm.
quite some time to share with each other, but I haven't talked to you as much about stuff since then.
Mhm.
So that and let's move on to our misconception portion. So before we get really
Wow.
started with this, we really want to, of course, Kwentong Barber, everyone, myself, you want to give a short disclaimer na yung mga comments na lalabas dito do not reflect the opinions of the production or of myself, the host. All these comments were gathered off of social media or sent in by viewers ahead of time. So again, these are just thoughts we took from the internet from fans. So let's start off this segment with the most common misconception about Darren dahil maraming nalilink sa kanya ng mga names in the
Eto na.
industry. Eto na. Sabi ni Darren, eto na.
Mhm.
Um, I personally want to know, before we start off,
Hmm.
because sa I Want ASAP may inside joke kaming lahat.
Mhm.
Every host has an inside joke. Si Maymay, yung birthday special, uh,
Yes.
which is dahil wholesome kami, hindi namin i-explain dito, but if you're welcome
Yeah.
to watch past episodes of I Want ASAP. Pero ako may solar career,
Mhm.
which is nabulol ako from solo career naging solar career. Pero si
Oo.
Darren may vitamins. And to explain that to everyone, to the 4.6 thousand people watching, to explain it, Darren has 5 vitamins. Tama ba, Darren? 5 girls na linked sa kanya. So may vitamin J, vitamin A,
Hmm.
vitamin C, vitamin K, and vitamin A2. Kasi dalawang A eh. So A2 yung last. So 5 sila. Um, Darren, I'm going to name them. Is that okay with you? Kasi again, this is the place that you can address this if you
Uh-huh.
want and just say let's say the real deal. So
Hmm.
there's Jada. You're linked to Jada. I am uh, Andrea, Cassie Legaspi, Kylene Alcantara, and then AC Bonifacio. So those are the five
Yeah.
girls. So before we say anything else, one by one, just address the rumor, bro. Is there anything there?
Grabe parang yung 'pag pinakinggan mo parang ang landi naman ni Darren Espanto parang
Exactly, but of
parang
course that's
sabi
the
ng
reason we wanna to have you here so you can really explain. Because alam ko kilala ko si Darren hindi ganyan.
Naks, thank you.
Darren,
Mhm.
what do you want to say about it? Let's go one by one really quick. What's the status of your relationship between these five girls? Um, let's just say friend or something else. Hindi mo
Mhm.
kailangan i-explain ko ano yun, friend or something else. So let's go through it one by one.
Sige.
Jada,
Jade and I are good friends. Yeah.
good friends. Okay.
And
Andrea,
parang paulit-ulit lang sasabihin kong good friends, eh. Yeah, like Blythe and I are good friends naman din.
okay. I'm gonna leave this one for last. Kylene, friends, friends, or something else.
No, friends din.
Friends pa
Bakit?
rin.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, okay, okay. I see you. AC Bonifacio. Ako, minsan nalito ako dati. I remember when I first got to know you, I thought you guys were together. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my
Sobrang
gosh,
close.
no. Yeah. AC is like she's like a sister to me na, eh. Parang alam mo 'yun, gano'n yung bond namin. Um, like we know what's gano'n naman ako sa most of my friends, but AC and I are just like, whatever. Kung ano, kahit ano-anong pag-usapan.
Okay.
Majority like again, I'm like that with the majority of my friends naman din.
So is AC the out of all of these girls, she's the one that you'll go to if you have like a crush, you'll be able to talk to her about it. Ganun level ng friendship.
Oo naman, yeah. Gano'n naman
Okay.
kami,
So
parang it's, parang we're always there for any topic that each of us want to, like, share. So,
ingat na ingat si Darren.
I'm really
Nag-iingat.
trying to I'm really
Yeah, I
trying to
don't want
up my sentences in my head before I say it.
right, right.
Like,
Okay, last of the five vitamins, Cassie Legaspi. Now here, dito ako nalilito, Darren. Ano
bakit ka
talaga?
nalilito?
What is the stage the status of the relationship with Cassie?
Cassie is, a good friend din, and she's yun nga, parang someone who I can just say anything to, like without judgment and everything. And we're always there to listen to one another. And yeah.
Okay. Well, eto na, since you've answered that question, now I can finally move on to yung talagang misconception ng fans. And this actually again compiled from social media, and when we asked people to send in their thoughts on Instagram, this is something that came up a lot. So eto yung misconception about Darren Espanto. Pa-fall si Darren sa lahat ng mga babae.
Oh my gosh.
Pa-fall
I
si
feel
Darren.
like I feel like I'm on Robbie D vlogs again.
Actually, we're
Um
gonna get to that in a bit, Darren. So
pa-fall,
address it. Why do you think people call you pafol? Again, pafol meaning like you make girls fall in
yeah.
love with you, then you leave them.
I guess it's because I'm so like what I said earlier on in the interview, like I'm so friendly with everyone that I'm just like anyone can be friends with me if you guys want to. So like a lot of people always see me hang out with different friend groups, yeah,
Mhm.
and different girls, of course. So kaya dun na nag-start yung mga pag-link sa akin sa kanila, of course. um but I wouldn't say I'm pa-fall naman kasi yun nga, parang syempre 'pag bata ka parang you have this th- tawag dito, you have this conception of love in your head na parang you're in love with the idea of being in love, but you're not
Right.
mentally prepared or emotionally prepared for that type of commitment talaga, syempre. And you start realizing that mas nare-realize mo yun later on talaga. So I wouldn't say I'm pa-fall, kasi syempre iba naman yung pag tawag dun, pananalita ko sa gusto kong ligawan sa kaibigan lang talaga. So,
Right.
at alam
Pero
naman nila yun. So, siyempre hindi naman alam yun ng mga supporters gano'n sa mga tao sa social media but, yeah.
at this point, do you have to say in advance? For example, there's a new, oh my gosh. Halimbawa lang guys kunwari lang.
Mm.
Kunwari lang. A new housemate comes out of PBB and she's really good at singing. Thus, they get paired. Darren gets paired with her in ASAP natin to, or you get paired with her, and you have to do a prod. It really hits off. Then you have to do prods every week together. Would you have to establish with her, or would you, Darren, establish with her ahead of time na, "Huy, friends lang tayo ha, trabaho lang to," or, because again, you're a very warm-hearted person. You're fun to be with.
Yeah.
So, baka minsan misinterpret ng mga babae yan.
Mhm. Um, like I wouldn't be naman na parang kalalabas niya pa lang ng PBB ta's nag-duet kami sa ASAP parang, "Uy, kailangan ko sabihin sa'yo na kaibigan lang kita." Parang parang ang gwapo mo naman, parang assuming, alam mo yun, parang,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that naman pero, I wouldn't, you know, close my doors, I guess, as well. Oo, kasi parang malay mo, like what happens in like you never know what happens in the future. So,
Mm.
ayun.
You talked about commitment a lot there. We're gonna take our time here.
Yes, okay.
Because dati last year, before Mama and I even got to guest on yung hit YouTube series ni Robbie D na Kalokohan, you were there and you
Yeah.
actually talked about it. At
Ako rin
actually,
yung first episode ni Kuya Robby dun.
ay ikaw
Grabe,
yung first episode.
oo. Grabe kayo
Ah,
sa'kin.
okay, sorry. But in that episode, you actually said that you have trouble, like you said, trouble committing to relationships. Um, which is not bad.
Uh,
Honestly, it sounds bad, pero guys,
yeah,
remember
it's
to all
really bad.
5.2 thousand people watching right now, yung 5K viewers natin. 19 lang si Darren. Surprise! Bata lang yan. So, I guess at that time last year, you were 18. So,
Mhm.
not being able to commit to a relationship at that age is still pretty okay kasi bata ka pa. But let's talk about looking to the future. You're more matured now. You're posting pictures of you're posting pictures of you
Mhm.
shirtless. Nakita ko
Uy,
rin yung
wag
fins.
kayo guys. Si Edward Barber, may shirtless scene din siya dun sa Princess Diaries.
Oh, pero alam mo, sikreto natin 'to. Sige, since you're
Oh,
sharing your
sige.
stuff, I'll share mine too. In-edit out buong eksena na 'yan. Actually, mas malaki yung shot, pero sabi ni Direk Vary, he looked at me, I looked at him. Sabi ko, "Wag na Direk." Parang maganda Direk. Sabi niya, "Oo, Edward, at least you tried." Pero
Mhm,
you said you had a problem about commitments. Not
mhm.
necessarily a problem, it's just healthy naman.
Yeah.
For this stage in your life. But what would it take? What traits in a woman would it take for you to be ready to commit?
Ano talaga, kasi when you get into ang dami kong mga 'no, disclaimer bago ko sagutin yung mga tanong mo.
Oo, oo.
Oo nga. No, but what I wanna say is like, when you get into, like say a relationship gano'n, parang siyempre
Mm.
yung main goal mo talaga is ito na yung kasama yung partner mo na talaga for life. So,
For
mga
life,
gano'n.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but like yun nga, sabi mo naman na yung commitment isn't really a big issue um as long as you didn't cheat or anything, like stuff like that. But I wouldn't say I'm I don't know how to explain this. I wouldn't say that I'm bad at I don't even know
about
what to say.
Darren, again, I'll repeat the question because I know where you're trying to go,
Mhm.
and no one will ever think. And if there is, I will defend you, and many will defend you as well. You are not a bad guy. You have a good
Wow,
heart. You
salamat.
are respectful to women. Pero again, the question is, if you were to commit, like as
Yeah.
in yung commit being ready,
Yeah.
being prepared to like give your heart, to give your everything with the eventual goal many years later of getting married.
Mhm.
What traits in the woman would you look for? Would you look for a sense of humor or would they have to be able to sing? Yung mga ganun bagay.
Yeah. Well, what I would look for is of course my takot sa Diyos, someone who respects my family, and I
Mm.
syempre someone who I can always, um just trust, and someone who I can just relate to. Um and minsan, like, not all partners have the same personalities. Minsan may mga taong like nakikita ko, like, people are like, there are some people in relationships who like always clash and they have two different personalities, but at the end of the day they still love each other and they accept each other for all of that stuff. So I wouldn't say that's a big issue with me. Yun nga, kung darating yung babaeng yun na sobrang magka-opposite kami ng personalities, pero parang siya na yung para sa akin. Like, that's not something that would be a hindrance to yun nga.
You're
It's not,
saying
it wouldn't be a hindrance is
super
what I'm trying
careful
to
si
say.
Darren. Super careful si Darren, but I love it. Tama naman, bro. I
Yeah.
feel you. Faith in God. If it's for you, it's you. And I'll be excited. Actually, sa lahat ng Daranatics, di nila alam, Daranatic din ako.
Yeah.
I'm a huge supporter of Darren. Silent lang, but I'm there. I'm there, and I do love your music, and I do love you, bro. So, to everyone watching right now, to the 4.5. Oh my gosh, 4.5, 5.5
Wow.
thousand people watching right now. Um,
Thank
I'll
you
be the
po.
biggest critic. Oh, Chiming Chippy, thank you for the Yamashita Gold. We're about to hit 2 million
Wow.
diamonds on
2
Google. Thank
million
you so much.
diamonds. That's so
First step,
crazy.
guys. But again, I will be the first. I'll be the biggest critic for you, Darren, when that girl comes along. But I have to ask
Mhm.
again. Um, yes, I'll actually take this chance to shout out everyone who's been giving so many gifts. Thank you so much to Anne JNV Miss Communiverse. Thank you for Super Teen and Salvim for those Miss Communiverses. To
Yun.
Sea Tangerine for that Miss Communiverse, and Hong Kong Solo Flyers for the Yamashita Gold. Van Vic for that Malacanang. And Saranghe Mayward for that Miss Communiverse. Thank you to all of you guys giving those. Oh, wait, RJ De La Fuentes giving those
Uy, Kuya
25,
RJ,
26, 30. Ang dami, basta ang daming halo-halo. Thank you to everyone watching
palitsyon ka
right
naman. Hindi, joke lang.
now. Paletsyon naman. Pero Darren, this is one of my main questions for tonight. And
Mhm.
I noticed this, and I really want to give you the chance to chew on this question and answer it. Take your time. Sinabi mo sa vlog ni Kuya Robbie D that you're actually, or you have broken someone's heart before. And you don't have to tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Looking into the camera, what do you want to say to that person right now?
Edward, bakit ganito yung show mo? Hindi, joke lang.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
No, I wanna, okay, into the camera. I
Yeah.
wanna say,
Mas off
first
ka
of
muna ako. Off ka muna ako. Yan.
Naks. Okay. I'm so okay. I'm trying not to laugh. This is a serious moment. Okay. Nag-vocalize pa eh. Okay, yun nga. Of course, I want to say thank you. And um, I'm happy that I had to, I had the opportunity to spend that much time with you, of course.
How much time? How much
And bahala ka na dyan, Edward. Guess
time?
mo
Okay,
na
sorry.
lang. Yeah, but and of course, sorry na rin. Yun. Okay na.
Dang, bro. Kahit, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm really proud of you. Hindi. Hindi na ako
Hmm.
nagbibiro. Hindi na ako host dito. As a friend, I'm really proud of Darren because maraming emotions si Darren. Dinadaan niya lang sa mga kanta. So he expresses it through those through music. But I don't know about you guys, but I felt that sorry. So bro,
Oh,
I'm proud of you, of where you're going, of where you've been. I'll always be one of those guys. Technically, ako yung kuya ng group eh.
Mhm.
Um, you and Kyle, Leon, all the other guys you guys are all younger than me, so um, I'll always have your back. I'll always be there supporting you. But we have a phone in question actually. We have a phone in
Sige.
question, and it's just asking really quick. Was one of those girls out of the vitamins? Out of the vitamins? Did you break
Uh,
open hearts? Were they one of them?
yeah.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Hindi mo kailangan sabihin. Alam namin si ano si Kailin yan. Pero um, joke lang, joke lang, joke lang. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Please, wag kayong
Okay,
magalit.
Edward.
Okay, okay. Feeling ko di na babalik si si Darren Lee. Pero, we wanna say a big thank you kasi 2 million diamonds na to uh, Ira Ignacio for the chocolate heels. Thank you so much from Kevin Home Alone. I think that might be my dad. Thank you for the chocolate heels. Kathleen
Tito
Joanne,
Kevin, maraming salamat po.
thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been giving for
Yeah.
5.7 million, a million,
Oh,
5.7
bakit
thousand.
hindi?
Sana no? Sana no?
One day.
5.7 thousand viewers. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Hindi bababa yung viewers so thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, hindi bumaba. So thank you so much for all the people who have been sending diamonds. Thank you to Kathleen Joanne for the chocolate hills and for your gifts as well. Pero
Yeah.
Darren, really quickly because we still have one special segment to go. I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
Okay.
Um, you've grown up so much, dude. You've
Wait,
grown up so much. Oh,
before we move on, I just wanna say, like in the dun sa topic na pinag-uusapan kanina, hindi
yes,
naman like you wouldn't, you know, let's say sige, you wouldn't break up with someone if there wasn't
a
a
reason.
reason, like yun nga, parang it's not because you fell out of love or anything. It's just because it's just siguro it's just not meant na kayong dalawa yung end game in the future. So, ayun. Okay, thank you.
Oh, pero di tinadhana. And
Oo.
that's okay. That's okay.
Sabi nga ng The
Eventually,
Ones, hindi tayo pwede. Mga gano'n. Okay, Edward. See you na lang
feeling
sa
ko natin
ASAP.
mag-usap tayo after tong interview kasi
We're gonna be on a call again. We're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that was okay.
I
Yeah.
remember all the times. But again, like I was saying a while ago, you've grown a lot. There's so much that you've done and achieved. You've been in movies, The House of Us. You've been in so many ASAP abroads. You've been in so many concerts, albums. Um, and now I want to ask you about the future. A
Mhm.
lot of people actually compare you to the likes of Gary V.
Naks.
Uh, Darren Espanto yung susunod na Gary V. And I
No.
personally can see it. I personally can see it, but
Wow.
I understand how comfortable that must make you feel. So, how do you feel getting compared to like those type of high caliber artists?
Yeah, no, like they are irreplaceable, you know? Marami pa akong kailangang pagdaanan sa industriya tsaka sa buhay bago ko marating yung like to be even close to where they are to their status in life, you know? And of course, nakakataba po ng puso na may mga nagsasabi ng ganun, but I always feel so shy when people say that, and I always feel, a bit of pressure kasi parang kapag nakumpara ka sa mga ganong like our legends in the OPM industry, it's like you really have to step up your game all the time. And yun nga po, marami pa akong kakaining bigas bago ko marating yung level ni na Sir Gary. But yeah, I'm very flattered and uh thank you for those comments.
Would you ever be game? Kasi nakita ko, kwento ko lang guys kasi kwentong barber naman to.
Mhm.
We're all part of yung ASAP natin to group chat sa Viber. So every time may mga updates doon, we'll see it. And usually, honestly, there are a lot of artists there, but it's only like the likes of Miss Shaja, Sir Ogie, Sir Martin, Sir Gary. Yung mga
Yeah.
yung mga veterans talaga nag-uusap doon.
Si Miss Red.
So there are a lot of Miss Reg as well, of course, the one and only.
Ang yeah.
Oh,
Hindi, yun
yes,
nga.
many people are in that group chat. Pero um, my main question is there are times where prods will something will happen, a problem will arise, then it's actually not the production sorting it out. Yung mga artista mismo ang
Mm.
nag-handle. Okay, sige, let's change songs, let's do this. I'm giving examples for different ideas or for different concepts. Ikaw Darren, feeling mo ba dadating ka rin sa point na yan where you're one of the leaders. I don't mean replacing Sir Gary, but
Yeah,
like
oo naman.
leading people in
Yeah.
ASAP na ikaw nagdesisyon, all of those things.
Um, well, I'm really happy now actually na I get to kind of have I get to give a few inputs sa creative team ng ASAP, and also like they ask me rin naman like what songs do you want to perform on ASAP, and um are you game to do this and all that. So uh I'm very happy to be in that position now. Parang syempre nung bago pa lang po ako sa ASAP, I didn't I didn't have as much creative freedom, if you would,
Of course,
like you just gotta, yeah.
you have to
um
earn your weight. I guess
yeah,
earn the
oo
peg.
naman, earn your respect din siguro, I guess. um but yeah, I'm happy that I'm slowly kind of being more vocal about what I want, not just sa ASAP team, but also with my management, and also my family as well. Because yun nga, as you get older, you realize what you really want and your passions and stuff like that. And yun nga, like last year I got to direct my first music video since
Right.
we shot it here, yung Believe in Christmas. And it's something that I enjoyed doing, and it's something that I would definitely want to do more in the future. Like direct my own music videos more often. Um, and be able to give those kind of inputs to later on sa mga younger artists ganun, or even makasali sa parang ganong mga meeting. I remember being part of like the big, basta yung pinakamalaking meeting ng ASAP sa buhay ko, I guess. And
Nandun?
na like, sorry.
Sino yung mga nandun? Yung mga
Yun
boss?
nga. So um Sir Deo,
Wow.
yeah, and then
Dreams.
yeah, Sir Deo of Dreamscape, Ma'am Cory, of course. Uh, who else was there?
I'm assuming like the likes of
Oh
Mr.
my gosh.
M.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mr. M, Sir Carlo actually dropped by as well. But the artists that were in that room, and I was the youngest one. So parang lahat sila, they all kept joking na parang in a nice way na yun nga, since I was the youngest, they were just trying to make me feel comfortable. So
right.
andun si Ate Sara, si Sir Gary, Sir Martin, Miss Shasha, um uh Sir Augie, Kuya Eric, sina Ate Yang, yung mga, yeah, like all those, I just don't know how to explain it. I was like, wow, I'm really in this room right now. Yeah. Um so I guess yun yung isa sa mga wow highlight sa career ko. Ay, oo naman, pwede naman din.
Yes, of course.
Nakasali ako sa isang ganun na meeting. So, yeah, who knows in the future, maybe I'll be able to like actually give more creative input sa ASAP team, mga ganun. Yun.
Well, hey Darren, I want to say first of all, as someone who gets to see your progress, as a parang kapal na mukha ako, as a kuya,
Yeah.
seeing where you were many many years ago and to seeing where you are now, you've gone through a lot, you've done a lot, and I see you not not replacing Sir Gary, not replacing Sir Martin, whoever you might be compared to. As Kim Rufino said, replace Darren will replace Lee Min Ho.
Oh my
I can see
gosh,
it,
no.
pero
I
in
really
that's not
I
it.
don't know how to like, ang dami ng for the past years, like parating pinagtatabi yung picture namin ni Lee Min Ho, and I'm like, he must, like, if he were to see this, he would probably be offended. Parang, like,
Yeah, yeah.
he looks way better than me, first of all. And he's way up there.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let me cut you off right there because Darren, you're guapo in your own right.
Oh,
You're
thanks.
built in your body. The Darren addicts love you. We love you, and honestly, I see you 5, 10 years from now, killing it, leading it,
Thank you.
changing asap natin to, changing the industry, And I'm believing in that, and everyone else is believing that as well. So regardless of what happens, hopefully we can look back at this episode of Kwentong Barber a long time from now and
Yeah.
laugh. Um, para lang sa'yo, Darren, if ever I'm invited to your wedding, I'm going to play the clip about the 5 vitamins to your wife.
Oh my gosh.
Tignan natin kung ano yung magiging reaction niya. But
I
bro, I'm so
know.
proud of you, and thank you so much for coming on the show and for being with us. But before we go to the 6.5 or 6.4 thousand people watching, it's insane. Thank you so much
Woo!
for the 2.356 million diamonds. Maraming salamat po. Of course,
Grabe.
everyone who gave, but recently I didn't shout out Chiming Chippy for yung Yamashita Gold. For every Yamashita Gold that she sent. EJB Legends official for for Miss Universe. Yona Smith, MGDELR, Bethel Javier. Thank you so much, and to everyone sending now. Let's shout out a few people on Kumu. Labaloo123, Hey Beds, Samantha Suarez. Oh my gosh, a loyal viewer as well. Um, Thank you so much. But of course,
Mhm.
the episode does not end just yet. It's a really short segment that we're just gonna do called Buzz Cut. It's gonna be capping off today's Kwentuhan with the Buzz Cut segment. So yesterday or a couple of days ago, we posted an Instagram story asking people about yung mga misconceptions or assumptions about Darren. I'll be reading
Mhm.
some of them in the segment. And Darren, all you have to do is confirm whether these assumptions are true or false. You ready?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Darren is sweet,
True.
overprotective,
Oh, that's true.
mama's boy. Hmm.
I'd say yeah, I spend way more time with my mom kasi siya yung nasa Pilipinas mas madalas. But I have this ano naman, parang the same bond with both my mom and my dad naman.
Okay, let's do this as fast talk as
Okay, okay.
kalog or
True.
quirk. Okay, di mahilig sa sports.
True.
True. Moody. True. Ay, sorry.
True.
That
Oh,
true.
as a
Okay.
Gemini.
As a Gemini, okay, may mga
Oh,
star signs pa to. Mukhang mayabang.
false.
False. And I have to agree with that. False.
Cause
Walang
yeah.
oh,
Hindi
walang
kasi
walang
ay
ganap.
sorry. Walang ligo, walang ganap. Hindi, false na yan ngayon kasi siyempre nasa pandemic tayo, kailangan mo namang maligo kahit wala kang gagawin.
Okay, okay, I get it. Si Darren ay matipid.
True.
Okay. Hindi pa nakakasakay ng jeep.
True.
Oh, really? No way.
Yeah, it's one of the things I really wanna experience in the Philippines, to be able to ride a jeep. Yun nga, hindi pa ako nakasakay. Hindi ko pa na-experience yung magpapasa ka ng, um, ano
Actually ako
yun,
din.
bayad mo, gano'n.
Oo, oo. Okay,
Pero 'pag
Darren, pag wala ng COVID, sakay
oh,
tayo ng
sige,
jeep.
sige. Pero kapag
Okay.
nag-a-ASAP ako, since ang lapit nga ng tinitirhan ko sa ABS, tricycle lang. Nandun na ako
Pwede.
sa ABS,
Very
yeah.
easy. Very easy. Okay, and next, understands or speaks Ilocano.
True.
No way. Okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. The onion with me. All right, next, manipulative.
No, that's false.
Okay, all right, I see it. Darren, ito ang next I'm interested in. Darren is marupok.
False.
False. Okay.
Mm.
Torpe.
Ano yung torpe, sorry?
Torpe is like when you talk to a girl and you're just like, or you can't, like you're really shy and you don't know how to talk
Mm.
to them. Like
Oh,
me with
yeah. Oh
my
my gosh, yeah. Torpe. True.
torpe. Celoso.
Semi-true.
Semi-true. Okay. Healthy naman, healthy.
Mm.
Walwalero.
Walwalero. False. Min
Parang may
hindi,
false.
kasi iniisip ko minsan, yun nga, like, if I'm celebrating something or if it's someone's birthday, like, ayaw mo namang magtipid, gano'n, or on, like, on a gift or something. So, I spend money on things that matter naman. Hindi naman yung kung ano-ano lang.
Okay. Darren is full of himself, but I'm not even gonna make Darren answer that. He's not. False yun.
Oh, thanks.
Very last, Darren. Mahal mo o mahal ka?
Mahal ka.
Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Pero Darren, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for doing that buzz cut segment as well. I want to give you the opportunity, of course, to plug anything that you're
Mhm.
doing at the moment. And then, of course, give everyone a final message.
Of course, thank you so much, Eduardo, for having me on the first episode of Kwentong
Yeah.
Barber. And of course, to the mix team behind the scenes, maraming salamat po for having me here today. And of course, to everyone watching right now, a shout out to the Darenatics. I love you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. Sobrang ewan ko. Namimiss ko na talaga sila sobra yung naririnig yung mga boses nila pag-ASAP, mga gano'n, and like their screams and stuff. And yeah, syempre, we're just thankful for social media nowadays. We're still able to connect with everyone and stuff like that. And of course, do I have anything to plug? I guess my single, yun nga po, Tama Na, is coming out very soon. And I hope you guys support it, and I hope you guys like it. And as well as I Want ASAP every Sunday. Makikita niyo po ang pagmumukha ko dun at pagmumukha po ni Edward Barber. Along
Yeah.
with May Entrata and Kuya Robbie Domingo.
Of course, asap natin to. And of course, your social medias, Darren. Social media.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on my YouTube channel. Actually, I'd like to be more active on there. So just search Darren Espanto. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. And of course, TikTok din po, Darren Espanto, kung gusto nyong tingnan yung mga ginagawa ko dun, kung ano-ano lang. And Twitter, Espanto2001. Facebook, Darren Espanto as well. And also Instagram, Darren Espanto. So, ayun po.
All right. I mean, thank you. Thank you
Thank
again.
you.
Again, Darren Espanto for coming on the show, for coming on Kwentong Barber for the first
Mhm.
ever episode. A true milestone is reached.
Congratulations, Edward.
Thank you, brother. I love you, man. But thank you as well to the 6.8 thousand people who have been watching with us today.
Wow.
Di bumaba, tumaas lang ng tumaas. Thank you so, so much. And of course, thank you for the 2.4 million diamonds. Thank you
Woo!
so much. And I want to say a big
Crazy.
thank you. Usually we won't do this naman, but thank you so much to the people behind Kwentong Barber. Like I have to say,
Mhm.
thank you, Atiana, amazing writer, helped me so much conceptualizing this show. At the Felice, at the Maba, Miss Kathy, I love all of you so so much. Thank you, Mix, for bringing us back, and to everyone who's watching, thank you so so much. Don't forget that we'll be having these episodes every week, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Of course, there's so many guests. We have a whole
Mhm.
list of guests that we're hoping to get on, and the finale is gonna be big. So mga Mayward family, you don't even have to worry. Yes po, mangyayari, pero sa
Kasi
dulo. Pero
nagtampo
thank
nga
you
siya
so
sa I Want ASAP nung Sunday.
because I want it. Thank you so much, Darren Espanto, and we'll see you guys next week on Kwentong Barber. See you guys.
Thank you.